stacking apples, being lonely.
Hi guys, welcome to London Lips YouTube channel. Welcome if you're new and welcome if you're not. Today we're back for part 2 of Kanye West. We're back for part 2 of Does Kanye West Hate Black People? So first we're going to be talking about Bob Marley's granddaughter, who is the daughter of Lauryn Hill. Yep, she was part of the fashion show. Shocking, I know. Celia Marley was actually out there wearing the White Lives Matter t-shirt. I believe her grandfather would be turning in his grave. It's absolutely shocking she would wear it. You know, her grandfather hated oppression. He hated racism. He hated the social injustice. He hated people's human rights being violated. And for Kanye West, as I said, to be wearing and making a brand that supports racists, and to see Bob Marley's daughter wearing it granddaughter wearing it is absolutely shocking and pretty much disgraceful. I can imagine what her family thinks. You know, such a, conscious family must be absolutely disgusted with her behaviour. She says she refuses to conform. At the end of the day, I believe she just wants to be famous. She just wants attention. She knows being on the stage with Kanye West will, probably boost her, public profile. At the end of the day, it seems to me she's willing to do anything for the fame. And she's come from a very, very famous name and a line, so she could have done something else other than this to try and shoot herself into the limelight. I hope she's going to apologise, because what she's done is actually disgraceful and offensive. So, also Kanye West has insulted the editor. He assaulted her dress style, questionable with some of the outfits Kanye West chooses to wear. But, he insulted her dress style because she didn't believe in, his latest line. She didn't believe in his White Lives, Matters tops. And because she expressed that she was not happy with Kanye West producing this scare, he thought he would go and run a personal attack on her appearance. A lot of people have been disgusted that he said things about how she looks. But, nothing surprises us with Kanye West.
You hear about slavery for 400 years? For 400 years, that sounds like a choice.
Now, slavery wasn't a choice, but what Jaden Smith done at his fashion show was a choice. He chose to get up and leave. He's not going to support a brand just because Kanye made it. If he doesn't like the message, he ain't staying. And, he expressed that and he left the show. He was not impressed with Kanye West. Now, Adidas, and Americans will call Adidas, it is time for them to end their deal with Kanye West. The things he's saying are offensive, and had anyone else said them, they would not be having a partnership with such a big brand. Had, a white person said that, slavery was a choice, their contract with Adidas would be over. And Kanye West, as he's so pressed about, White Lives Mattering, at the end of the day, he can take the consequences just as anyone else would. It's time for the brand to drop Kanye West. And realistically, no people out there of colour or anybody who doesn't agree with Kanye West's messages that he's putting into society should actually be wearing the brand. Have a look at these trainers. At the end of the day, they are ugly. I don't care what no one says. I don't care how much they cost. I don't care if they're comfortable. These designs are ugly. Had you seen them in any other cheap shop, Primark, down your local market, down your local Aldi, down your local cheap supermarket, flung on the line, no one picked them up. Let's have a look at some of these fashions that, Kanye West is selling people for high prices. And, as I said, he's insulting people while ripping them off for some ugly ass looking shoes. Yeah, they're not nice. Definitely not. I think Nike does it better. For sure. Nike shoes definitely look better than this. And they come without the insults. I think it's right for us to say, enough is enough when it comes to Kanye West. It doesn't matter. He should not be given, such a public platform to just say and do whatever he wants. We don't want to believe that such stupidness, he's a free thinker. At the end of the day, being a free thinker is not an excuse to say anything what you want. Everybody's a free thinker, but at the end of the day, we all have to, think before we speak. And I feel like he needs to do the same. There's no more excuses can be made for Kanye. If Kanye is doing this because he is unwell, well, that's fine. But then social media and, the media should not actually be pushing his messages. He shouldn't be able to be with major brands. He shouldn't be on television screens. He shouldn't be pushed if, he cannot basically monitor his tongue. Ahmaud Arbery, and I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, rest in peace, who actually was murdered by racists. His mother has condemned Kanye West's behaviour. She's saying that he's basically been legitimising extremist behaviour, and that is the type of behaviour that actually led to her son being murdered by, 3 white racist men. And, you know, she said behind closed doors, Kanye has been actually showing support. But for him to publicly do this, you know, she's pretty upset about it. And I don't blame her. You know, she's extremely disappointed with his actions. And, you know, it really feels like a slap in the face to, like, victims. You know, people who've been victims of, you know, murder. People who's, you know, have been murdered due to their race. It really, really hurts. And I think it hurts to see people seeing somebody that appears to have the same colour skin as them just, you know, supporting racist movements and just, you know, slapping black people in the face and literally saying, you know, I don't care about the Black Lives Matter movement, you know, that's just a load of rubbish. Everybody knows that's a fraud, as though people dying was a fraud. And as I said in in part 1, it doesn't matter, even if they are profiting from it, the bottom line is these murders are real. People have died, hundreds of people. And, you know, Kanye West at this point to me is just absolutely disgusting. When we started this video, you know, the question we asked was, does Kanye West hate black people? You know what? I think Kanye West does not only despise black people, I, in my opinion, think Kanye West hates black people, yes, but he hates himself more. He hates being a black man. He hates what being a black man represents. He hates how hard it is to get places in life being a black man. He longs for white people to accept him as a white man despite appearing to be black. You know, Kanye West doesn't want to be black. You know, he's black because he has to be. You know, he's in the black entertainment industry because he has to be. Kanye West would love to be anything but black, but, you know, he was born a black man. People see him as a black man, and by, you know, doing all these things and saying all these things about black people, he hopes to be seen as anything but black. Kanye West wants to be seen as a white man. That's my opinion. It won't change. Kanye West wants to be seen as a white man. Does he hate black people? Kanye West most definitely hates himself, and he hates the fact that he is black, or he is being perceived or seen as a black man. That's my opinion. Before we leave this video, I'm just going to leave some names up of people who have died. You know, rest in peace to them. We're so sad that we live in a society where, you know, you can be killed just because of the colour of your skin. It's so sad. Rest in peace. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on another one. Please subscribe so you don't miss a goddamn thing. Let's go.